So the big question, have you all heard the old saying, great minds think alike? Have you heard that? What do you think about that? You think all great minds think alike? Okay. Well, I think no. I don't agree with that statement. I believe that all amazing minds think differently. That old saying that we all think alike is not true. That having a group here today where everything is different, we embrace the differences, we celebrate the diversity in the room, the messages that all of us are bringing, that is what we need to celebrate in our communities. We must embrace, we as a community, we fail when we don't embrace our differences. When we say that Yolanda is an image of beauty, Jennifer is an image of beauty, and no one else is, that's where we fail. When we say only the great minds of Yolanda, Sean, Alan, and Aaron, those are the great minds, that is not true. There are great minds all throughout this room and all throughout Howard County. When we do this and we pigeonhole people into a box, that's when the ugly head of discrimination surfaces and when those patterns of discrimination come out. The Howard County Office of Human Rights seeks to eradicate discrimination here in the county. We seek to increase equal opportunity as well as to promote equal rights in the county. The office investigates complaints, and as you see on the screen, employment, finances, law enforcement, housing, and public accommodations. I'm going faster than the screen, so trying to slow it down here. But finances, if you go into the bank, and we've all seen this in the news, where a certain community is targeted and loans are different, that is something that the office investigates. Law enforcement, that is self-explanatory, as we have seen many times in the news, when there is discrimination based upon person's skin color, based upon their community, based upon their finances, that is something that we investigate, as well as housing. It's illegal in Howard County and throughout this nation, despite what you may hear on the news, it is illegal to discriminate based on many different bases, based upon sexual orientation, gender identity, disability, familial status, marital status, religion, race, and bless you, color, creed, national origin, sex, occupation, your source of income, and political opinions, and personal appearances. Howard County, we are fortunate, extends the protections beyond what the federal protections offer. The federal government and the federal Titles 7 offers protections in 7 areas. Howard County offers it in 8 additional areas of protected classes. So we are fortunate to live in a place that embraces everyone and embraces, so just how I look. If you were to, discriminate just based upon the way I look or my hair, that is a protected class in Howard County. For those who feel they have been discriminated, there is a recourse. You can come to the office. If you do not live in Howard County, you have a similar office in your county. The state has an office as well that also you can receive recourse and you can go and file a complaint with that office. If you're an employer or a community group who also wants to educate your constituents, your members of your place of worship, or your organization, our office also will come out and educate you, as well as do workshops based upon the basic respect for each other. I think what was just being said, based upon the magic and just seeing someone, we fail to see each other and we fail to embrace the differences and the humanity each of us carries. So I know my time is coming to a close, and so as we're concluding, I encourage you several things. Remember, great minds do not think alike. Remember that great minds look differently, they're packaged differently, they speak differently, they live in different places. Embrace the differences of your staff, your community, your church members, your students if you're a teacher, your neighbors. Embrace that. Meet with someone new. I believe there was a charge, Wendy said at the beginning, to go and meet someone different. Meet someone that's not part of your circle of influence, someone who you may not typically have coffee with. Reach out and have coffee. Learn something new. Speak up. Speak up when you hear and you see something is wrong. Dr. King stated that our lives begin to end the day we become silent about things that matter. Speak up. Remember that the strength of our county and our nation is in our diversity. And follow us on social media. In addition, we have some information on the ledge here with regards to the office and discrimination and some programming that we have. Thank you.